As more young people report using social media to connect with others, concern continues to grow among parents worried it's hurting their kids' mental health. One student at CU knows the specific struggle all too well and created a digital detox challenge now going viral and helping students around the world.
I'm just going to try to find an email I need to respond to.
For some, emails are mundane. For Maddie Freeman, they could be life-saving.
I don't even remember coming up in NOSO. I was just like, bing, like that's an idea.
NOSO, short for No Social, is a campaign challenging young people to take a month-long break from social media for their mental health.
It's like encouraging them to kind of live in the real world rather than just like being sucked into their phone for the whole month.
It's years in the making and born out of tragedy. After Maddie lost several friends to suicide.
When is this going to stop? I just felt like this was going to be my life.
Feeling helpless, her focus turned to what was in her hands and turning it off.
And it was just like, wow, like this is working.
The more use that you have, the poorer your mental health is. Period, end of story.
Licensed therapist Dr. Cheryl Ziegler points out a direct correlation between social media and anxiety and depression.
They have feelings of sadness, depression, hopelessness because of the images that they're seeing or the lifestyles that they're seeing. And on top of that, we see an increase in anxiety. So that excessive worry about, am I good enough? Am I beautiful enough? Am I smart enough?
Ziegler says this disproportionately affects girls. But the good news, steps like the No Social Challenge can help manage the effects.
So sometimes we call it a digital detox, where kids just take time off.
And we've gotten like incredible results.
Some people even wrote, so good, it was life-changing. And it was super refreshing to not worry about what people were posting or worrying about what I was posting. It made me want to continue not using socials.
Students were emailing me like, this is changing my life. Like I'm connecting with people so authentically and like my anxiety has vanished.
Maddie's campaign has become a global trend for thousands of people, but for her, it will always be a love letter to the friends she lost and a way to show them their lives mattered.
All of the people that I lost, they didn't have to go, without something to kind of show for it. So Maddie recognizes in today's world, social media is often used for work and school as well. So she also created a modified challenge for people to log off when it's not necessary. So even with this half-in option, people still reported seeing improvement with their mental health. And this has certainly been a game changer.
Yeah, it's really hard because people like in our profession,
right,
it's hard to get rid of social media, right? That's where we get our news sometimes. That's where we get some news tips and story ideas. So what options are available for people that are in that situation?
Yeah, who totally can't get rid of their social media. We get that. We're in that same position. So it's about having a healthy relationship with social media. So not doom scrolling, which can be very easy to do, especially when you're just laying there in bed or, just sitting down with some downtime. And setting screen time limits. So keeping it minimal whenever you do log on. People have reported that has been really beneficial to their mental health.
I know it can be scary for a lot of young people to be like, no social media, but there are options, just scaling back, having the time limits, trying it for a short period of time just to see what it feels like.
Exactly.
Yeah. By the way, today we are asking if you would take a break from social media. And right now, 97% say yes. I don't think we've had a poll that's been like that polar opposite.
I think a lot of people recognize, what can happen when you're on social media too much. Like you mentioned, it can be a great thing that connects us, that informs us, but it's also something that distracts us, that pulls us in a lot of different directions. And on especially young people, but adults as well, sometimes it can have negative influences on you too, of comparing yourself to maybe, people in the fitness realm or, am I a good enough parent? I'm seeing all these other hacks. So being able to take a step back, be in the moment, kind of a motto that we've adopted, which is be present and be pleasant.
Yeah, I like what she's doing there, the no-so. Very cool.